I tried my best to have all the correct information. If something is wrong, please comment and let me know. Other than that, let's get it. Carve your own path. That's the message I got while researching this story. The story of a local legend and natural talent. The story of tough decisions and hard work. This is the story of Maceo Austin. Maceo is a 6'5", 190-pound shooting guard hailing from a city that seems to breed talent, Sharon, PA. Information on his youth career is very limited compared to the other stories I've covered, but I know personally that he played safety and wide receiver for the Sharon Colts midget team, and they also won a championship. Playing against All-American running back Jordan Wilson, and alongside another video candidate, Ike Herster. Ike was a prominent figure in the play and character development of Maceo. They were definitely best friends and like brothers. You would often see them around town together every time they were either on or off the court. Now, I don't believe Maceo pursued a career on the field following his 6th or 7th grade season. But you can say this is when he locked in. Before his freshman season, he transferred from Sharon High School to Kennedy Catholic, a team with 8 boys state championships and 2 girls state championships, being a nationally top 10 ranked team twice since 2006. A prestigious private school that breeds superstars such as Oscar Schwebue, Ike Herster, Bella Magestro, and more. Speaking of Oscar, during their time playing together, it was simply unfair, dominating every and any team they played against. If this gets enough views, I'll do a story on the legacy of Kennedy just to highlight how amazing they were.
Up in the second half, out in transition, they work it up to Maceo Austin, who slams that one home. He had a game-high 32, and his classmate Oscar Schwebue, equally as impressive. Another one for the highlight reel. He had 24, providing the exclamation mark. Kennedy Catholic rallies for the win, 75-69, advancing to yet another state championship game.
But saying that he had a lot to prove would be an understatement. And prove he did. As a freshman, Austin averaged 9 points, 4 rebounds, and about a steal a game. Imagine his competition and his teammates as well. Averaging close to 10 on Kennedy is already a feat in itself. In his sophomore year is when he really flipped that switch and showed scouts his true potential. In 10th grade, averaging 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists a game, as well as 3 steals and about a block. By his senior season, all eyes were all over this young prodigy. As a senior, he averaged 22 points a game, finishing his high school career with 1,971 points, a 28-0 perfect postseason record, 4 state championships, was a McDonald's All-American. It was a top 50 guard in the country, ranked 48 by ESPN, 43 by 24/7 Sports, and 49 by Rivals, and was a 4-star recruit, I believe. All of his efforts during his high school career left him with 9 major offers. These schools include Duquesne, Virginia Commonwealth, Pittsburgh, Penn State, Northwestern, St. Joseph's, Tulane, UAB, Xavier, and Virginia. Surprisingly, his Final Four was narrowed down to Penn State, Northwestern, Duquesne, or Virginia Commonwealth. After many months of deliberating and weighing his personal life against what's best for his career, Maceo announced his commitment to the Duquesne University Duke.
Duquesne?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about Duquesne. Why is that a good fit for you?
Why? The coach was like no other. He keeps it real with you. He's not going to sugarcoat anything, and I just felt like I could trust him, I look up to him like a father figure, he's a really important guy to me, so, as soon as I met him, I just had that connection with him since day one.
During his 2-year career playing for Duquesne, Maceo averaged only 6 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Maybe the team wasn't a right fit. He did get up to 28 minutes a game in his second season. Maybe personal problems interfere with his focus on and off the court. We may never know why his production dropped the way it did, or never picked up the way it was projected to. This isn't the end of his story, though.
Early on, off the Duke's miss, Austin grabbing the rebound down low and gets the putback. This, though, his only 2 points of the night. Seconds laying out, flying off the miss. Obi Toppin soaring in and hammering home the rebound with one hand. He's a projected top 5 pick in the NBA draft. Later in transition, the alley-oop to Toppin, who throws it down. He led the way with 22.
In March of 2022, Austin entered the transfer portal and ended up signing with Slippery Rock University. To my knowledge, we are still waiting for Maceo to play his first game for Slip. Surprisingly, Slippery Rock doesn't have Austin listed as a player on their 2022-2023 roster. Maybe he's returning next year. Or maybe he's done forever. We just have to wait and find out. He has so much potential, yet we don't know the reason why people do things. That's why we should just always be accepting. Just remember, you don't lose until you quit.
Austin with the steal, has done Martin in front, lays it off the backboard, and Austin dunks it home.